Tinubu behind Sanwo-Olu, AGAC insists as controversies surround second tenor bid, with Ambode declaring for governorship. Hello, my wonderful people. The things that are happening is a clear indication that there is really fire on the mountain. In case you're not aware, Ambode, the former governor of Lagos State, is coming out. The GAC, which is alien to APC constitution, are the people who gives the nod on who becomes Nigerian's president. And so there is really what you call fire on the mountain. You know, there is controversy surrounding the whole presidential bid or governorship election, rather, in Lagos State. There is matters. Let's get all the details. Tinubu behind Sanwo-Olu's GAC insists as controversies surround second tenor bid. And the news that was published this morning by the Punch newspaper online, it was reported that the national leader of the All Progressive Congress and former governor of Lagos State, who is also the chairman of APC's Governors Advisory Council in Lagos State, Chief Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, is planning to replace Sanwo-Olu with one of his loyalists, Mustafa Oluwafemi, in the forthcoming primaries of the state, even after giving him a nod. The controversies tails on. It was made known that this development was disclosed by a source who is one of the members of the GAC. And after this claim, Punch contacted some members of APC, GAC, who gave updates about the matter. It was made known that the All Progressive Congress chairman in Lagos State, Kalinius Ojolabi, and Prince Teju, in separate interview with Punch correspondents, said that the news was fake and that it should be disregarded because GAC, which is headed by Tinubu, is in support of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu for a second tenor bid. One of the respondents told Punch that the person who said Tinubu was not in support of Sanwo-Olu's second tenor bid is people from Akinwumi Ambode's camp, loyalists, who wants to destabilize Sanwo-Olu and make it look like Tinubu is no longer with him and wants to replace him with another. There are lots of controversies going on now. The person making this claim is jeopardizing the party's plan and is also what the governor is planning. And since he was rejected in 2019 build-up to the governorship election, his group has been looking forward to this time when second tenor of Sanwo-Olu will be coming up to ensure they destabilize it and they get in with this whole thing. It was said that Sanwo-Olu has the full support of the national leadership of the All Progressive Congress and the full support of the members of GAC, and that was why he was endorsed for a second tenure, and he has done very well for Ondo State, for Lagos State, and has served, and Tinubu is happy with the progress he has made so far. Hence, the opportunity for him to serve second tenure and continue to ensure that there is progress and tangible development in Lagos State so that the state can move forward. Sanwo-Olu is a man who Tinubu has endorsed. He's doing well and we are happy with him. So my wonderful people, they are blaming, there is rumor coming up, the real serious controversies that, the second tenure of Babajide Sanwo-Olu is seriously at stake. As, you will see that Tinubu has some other persons at heart who he wants to take over from Sanwo-Olu. But report reaching us now is that that's not very true. That is Ambode who is, working at this to ensure that Sanwo-Olu feel destabilized, that, Tinubu, is no longer in support of him. Tinubu wants to bring another person to take over. So when you look at it, you begin to wonder who is telling the truth, who is right and who is wrong. Okay, who is telling the truth, who is right and who is wrong? So when so there is real cause for serious concerns ongoing. There is real cause for serious concerns, because as it stands today, as it is, those things that used to happen before, and they just get away with it, is no longer looking like it. Because the problem now is that Nigerians, everyone, all of us, must begin to peak. We can't allow a single individual guide and begin to decide what happens to us. For a long time, we've allowed these things to happen, and it is affecting every one of us. Okay, where they've made themselves to some lords and to some gods, and at the end of the day, we are the one feeling the heat and bearing the bonds. So we cannot allow them. Okay, they've been doing it before, they've been getting away with it, but once upon a time, we must begin to take, things very seriously to the next level, and do not allow them to continue on their track. Okay, Babajide Sanwo-Olu is one person who Tinubu said he has given endorsement. Yes, but Lagosians are still very unhappy with the development of what happened during the whole NSAS thing and what have you. The Lagosians are unhappy. You've not sorted out the people. People are still very unhappy, unsure. With all the things that have been happening, you can begin to wonder what next. Okay, you can begin to wonder what next. So when you look at it, where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? How do we sort this out? So, I mean, the controversies lingers on. They are blaming Akinwumi, that is his campaign team, that is making it look like Tinubu does not want to support Sanwo-Olu. Again, the speculations will be laid to rest in no distant time. Before you could say Jack Robinson, the elections are here. So if there's any other person who will be declaring, okay, for Lagos APC, it can only be hidden for the time being. Eventually, it will all be revealed. Okay, we saw that Babajide Sanwo-Olu not wanting to, lose Tinubu's favor. We saw how he has been, acting even before Tinubu came back from the UK, where he was recovering from an undisclosed ailment or whatever he went there for. Sanwo-Olu was already on top of the game. He was already doing the campaign. Lagos money was going to ensure that Tinubu have no lack in any area, and he could get all the support for him to become, president. Then he gets his own second tenure bid. So, I mean, there's a lot going on in that regards. There's a lot going on. The truth of the matter is we need to come off people who are continuously oppressing us and giving one excuse or the other that they are the ones in charge. You see, this whole thing, we need to break off it now. Leave us a comment. God bless. Bye for now.